retweet that real quick. And then, hello, and welcome to Amidst the Ancient Trees, Episode 3 in our Call of Cthulhu live play series. I am our keeper, Matt. I'm joined by Chris, who's playing Chase Bradford, Richy, who's playing Clarence McDingus, and Marc, who's playing Douglas Block.
Yo.
So before we get started with today's episode, how about one of you guys set us up and tell us what's been happening so far in our series?
Richy?
All at once.
Marc's having mic issue. Oh, wait, no, he's on the phone. Never mind. So basically, let me just reiterate because I'm McDingus anyways. So basically, we were in the woods, and I used my survival tactics and hunting the woods and everything, and I found a whole bunch of blood everywhere. We found a dead body. Seemed like it was an artist who went out there just traveling in the woods to just do some artistry, painterizing. Seems like he got murdered. We found the buck knife that potentially stabbed him, and Chase Bradford perfectly and methodically inserted back into the body. So we assured that this is where he got stabbed.
Like a nut, like a glove.
Fits like a glove. And then at some point, there was some John Q. Public on top of a hill shooting at us. So we rushed him, took his gun away. Ends up being a gang member. So then we took his gun away, stitched him up, and told him, "Hey, give us some info."
Did you stitch him up?
I think we did.
We patched him up.
Yeah.
Gave him like a Band-Aid or something.
Okay.
Yeah, we did some like basic first aid shit.
If I think right, it was possibly a Hello Kitty Band-Aid, the best. Anyways, so we told him we're one of his, and now we're on our way back to the artist camp and check that out.
Yep. So for overall backstory, we're looking for the kidnapped daughter of Lucas Strong. So we joined the posse. We're getting $250 a day.
You happen to remember her name, by the way?
Her name was Jane Strong, I think, right?
Okay.
Is that right? Yep. Jane Strong.
Jane Strong.
So we're looking for the compound of Sydney Harris, who's the gang leader. They had some like bloody battles with the police the previous day. We found some bodies related to the event, and we're looking for their headquarters so we can go find Jane and get our reward.
There's also the dig site.
There was a dig site, yeah. So we met a guy named James Stanton, who's a very suspicious digger. Who had a lot of dynamite in his truck. He kept dodging our questions. He was a little sketchy. Then we heard a huge explosion coming from that location, which was probably him just doing his job. Like, could be
middle of the night, just doing his job.
Ominous.
Did it have like some kind of blue smoke? It was like some blue light.
Obviously, just popping fireworks.
And then when we went to sleep, after we woke up from going to sleep, we met two of the people we saw at the posse back in town, and they look kind of frazzled. They look very, I don't know, just over it. Psychologically, just not there. So they didn't offer us any information, but I gave them a couple power bars and set them on their way.
And hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
It's power bars, though.
Jaeger bombs.
Also, I'm Chase Bradford. I stuntman.
Extraordinaire.
And then the last thing.
Forensic scientist. / forensic scientist.
Yep. Stabbing knives into dead bodies. Yep. Matches. One last thing. I don't think you guys mentioned this, but the meta game. Right before we got off last time, I met with everybody in I had a private conversation with everybody on stream. And just as a reminder that happened because now you guys are all going to be morning time. I can't remember. Did you guys go back to sleep after the explosions?
We did. We were asleep at the artist's campsite. And that's when we each had like I guess a dream throughout the night. You called us separately.
Yep. All right, so let's just leave there. You guys have awoken the previous night. Very bad night. There are some people awake, some people not. There's explosions. Everybody seems tired. That's just the general mood going into this morning.
Daggum, man, I could not sleep last night. How about you guys?
Yeah, I had some weird dreams. It's kind of creepy. I didn't get a good night's sleep.
Is that right?
Doug.
Brock Lesnar.
Hold on, I got work things I'm taking care of.
All right, so
He's on his BlackBerry.
still knocked out.
Still
Or on his
knocked out. He's
BlackBerry, I
sleeping.
guess.
Let's leave Doug Block. Let's let him let sleep. At least he's getting some sleep. Hey, Chase Bradford, what was your dream? Cause you know, it's funny. I had some strange dreams last night too. Tell me about yours.
You know, it's kind of hard to remember. Feels like it was a week ago.
Yeah, it does almost feel like that, doesn't it?
But I do remember something about a house. There's some guys. I think they may have been dragging me towards a house. I don't really recall too much. You know how dreams are. You kind of forget once you wake up.
Yeah.
But I remember there being like a shack or a house or something like that, and some people. Not too sure. What about you?
It's funny you say that. Did the people wear strange clothes?
I don't remember.
Did they? Did the figures? Did the people did they seem kind of lifeless?
Yes. They did seem
Okay.
kind of lifeless.
All good information to have, maybe,
How
perhaps.
about like when they went into the log cabin? Because I had a dream about a log cabin. I'm assuming that's what you
Sounds
had
right.
too.
Sounds about right. Yep.
Were they asking to come with them?
Yes.
It's funny 'cause I had the same exact dream for some reason.
Whoa. Same exact
What
dream.
going on here?
With that singing voice, Douglas Block finally wakes up because his BlackBerry was blowing up. Yes, his very official BlackBerry for Craigslist Electronics. He's like, He's like, yo, guys, you have any weird dreams? And then obviously I get the backfill without having to do the whole dialogue again. I'm like, weird. I felt like I got stabbed, and now I'm here.
Got
What?
stabbed.
Yeah,
I got
tell us
stabbed.
more.
By a tree. I think.
What?
Tree, like a
All right,
sentient
I think it was a tree,
Go into
but
detail.
I was
Did you run
stabbed.
into the tree? Did you purposely run into the tree to stab yourself and you blamed the tree?
No,
stabbing
it
you?
entered me, and in a way I was not okay
Entered
with.
you.
It
Nice.
entered you. I see what happened here.
There's
Please
a
explain to me.
tree that stabbed you.
Yeah,
No.
just stab.
You got stabbed. In other words, potentially you got a colonoscopy.
I've had a few of those in my life. I don't think that was it.
Okay.
Those Craigslist colonoscopy mans. You buy one, get one. You know.
Oof. Dang, shoot. So basically, Chase Bradford and I, we had the same dream. You got freaking stabbed by I'm assuming what's a sentient tree?
I guess
It's strange. Every single night,
the
it seemed
forest felt weird.
do you think like the forest felt like it was alive, like it was watching you?
Yes.
Because I've always had the feeling, especially at night, that we're being watched.
Spooky.
Yeah,
Some
I
would
get
say
that same
spoopy.
feeling.
Some would say spoopy.
Maybe even spoopy.
All right.
All right.
You guys have essentially 3 paths to go on from this point. You can continue following the dirt road heading towards the dig site, as pointed out to you by the truck driver from the previous day. You can continue following the bloody trail where you assume the artist came from, or I believe one of you has a map that has a circled location on it. And with a navigation roll, you'd be able to successfully navigate to it through the trees.
Hmm.
Well, that was
What do you
not
guys
one
think?
way.
I think I had the map, but I forgot to write it down that I had the map.
I have the map because
you
I
have
have
the
because I have a significantly better navigate skill than
Oh,
everybody
that's
else
right.
for some
You
reason.
destroyed my navigation skills.
Yes, I am. I'm fucking Google Maps over here. All right,
Navigation. Yeah,
that's what by navigate skill. I just put it into Google Maps.
That was funny.
You have the technology with your BlackBerry.
Yep.
Yeah, with my. That's why it's only 50% accurate because I'm using a BlackBerry, so it's not the up-to-date Google Maps, but it's good enough, you know.
It's like one of those iPhone Blackberries that they pass out.
Yeah,
You know, the
yeah.
very first iteration of Apple Maps.
Just taking me
goes
off
to
a
go-
road, just killing
going off
myself.
roads.
Oh gosh. MapQuest.
MapQuest.
Where do you guys think we should go, though? We should be able to navigate to any one of these spots. What do you think is the most important to visit?
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna. There's a massive elephant in the room, and I'm just gonna point at it. Did everyone realize, did anyone remember the giant explosion happened last night?
Yes.
Something tells me that we should go check that out.
Is it a giant elephant? Or is it a giant red herring?
A giant red herring.
As a point of clarification, the explosion happened in the direction of the dig site. So either it is at the dig site or in that general direction. So you get the feeling if you continue going down the path, you will go towards that area. Right into the thick of it.
Yeah.
If that's where you guys are thinking, then let's just head that way.
But what do you guys think? Should we go to the dig site or should we go other places?
I'm partial to going to this circle. I figure if he circled it on a map and we took it from him, it's probably important.
It's true.
I say we go there.
We're here to look for Jane.
Yeah, but there was an explosion last night. You don't want to see what happened? And on top of that, let me just hear me out. We get paid $250 a day. So if we just waste a day checking out a dig site because of an explosion, what harm is there?
That is $750 for the three of us.
That's a lot of money.
Rich sounding man that doesn't make much money. I mean, that's pretty tempting.
And I'm a big game hunter. I don't make a lot of money
for every major city.
Seriously, they work on a road for like a year. Like a short strip of road
for one
There's
bottle.
been a highway being made for the past 5 years where I live.
All right, if you want to check out the explosion, we can go there. Or
I just feel like
we're look for Jane.
I feel like we're under equipped for an explosion. If like we're a bunch of dudes in regular clothes with some old school revolvers and a baton.
Oh yeah,
I have a big knife, dude,
and a big knife. Well, I have a rust cap, I guess, but
I got a crossbow with 9 bolts.
That still sounds like we're underprepared to handle explosions.
Hey, want to flip a coin?
Hey, I got some dice on me.
Yeah, I was going to say roll a dice.
Do you have a D20?
First off, when do I never have a D20 on me?
Spoken like a true tabletop gamer.
Keep that motherfucking thing on me, bro.
All right.
Important information you guys might want to know. This scenario is built with 3 days in mind. So.
Whoa. Okay.
So we're only getting $750. That's what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, some people might die today, and I'm super jazzed about that.
Wait, one of us?
Mm-hmm.
It's not happening.
All right, we'll see.
Now
we can go back and go kill Eugene and then count that as the one death for the day.
You know what? You know what? Let's go back to the freaking hill and kill that dude. I hope he's dead. You know what?
Let's see what time.
Since this is a 3-day trip, I thought this was gonna be like a day trip, but since it is 3-day, let's focus and go to what Doug Block said. Let's go to that circle. But the bad thing is, someone's gonna die today. For some reason, there was like some sentient being that told me someone's gonna die today. What would be the biggest thing that would kill us? You know?
I don't know. Maybe trees stabbing you through the chest.
Yeah,
Strange
that'd be
people
one.
in clothes dragging you into cabins. Who knows?
So I feel like if we go to the circle, we're gonna run into the cabins with the strange people. I feel like if we go to the artist place, we're gonna run into a bear. I feel like if we
We're
go
on
to
the
the
hipsters.
explosion site,
It's the same bear.
then I don't know. You did say we're under-equipped, so
Hey Doug, do you remember this tree and what it looked like?
It looked like a tree.
Just any old tree,
Yeah. I'm
not like
not
a
a.
spooky tree or anything.
did it look like an
Is it
aspen?
tree?
I mean, it was a little that moves, but
It was like a fir.
it was actually a
spruce?
Douglas fir.
What about a
Yeah.
weeping willow?
Like I've lost all my tree jokes, guys. That's the only one I had.
Okay, so you can't look out for a scary tree that might be like, oh,
Yeah,
stay away
I
from
don't
that
think
tree.
it was like. I don't think it was in itself like a sentient tree amongst regular trees that I
Oh,
could
darn it.
identify. I think it was trees in general, and one of them just happened to be like, fuck that guy in particular.
Dang.
Oh
So,
god, that
I
tree
just
has a
kinda
hunting knife in its hand.
It's kind of like Fang
Oh
going
God,
to
it has a
forest where
gun.
the forest is alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's
Burn in
keep,
daylight.
keep an eye out for
Uh,
some weird cabins.
All right, we going to the circle,
can
or are we going to the
do a guard
artist
up.
camp or the explosion site?
I say we go to the circle.
Let's go to the circle.
All right.
Maybe we'll, if
Alright.
anything, we'll find treasure.
I will need someone
to
to
the
navigate
circle.
to the circle with a
We're
navigation
going
skill.
straight to the freaking cabin. I
That
got
is
it.
a great success.
All right.
Oh, you got it?
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have a better navigation skill than you do.
It is now noon, and you guys have arrived in a clearing, and in that clearing stands a cabin. The door is closed, and there is no sign of movement. Shit. Where's my character sheets? Oh man, character sheet. What can I make you guys roll?
Dexterity.
Roll natural
Strength.
world.
Natural world.
Natural world.
No, that's a fucking fail.
I got a extreme success.
After we were
Jesus.
playing Call of Cthulhu, I was like, yes, 92. So wait.
Wait a minute.
So yeah, I fail.
All right, so Clarence recognizes the smell of death again. He got really close to that artist last time. He can smell death. As he looks over in the direction of where it is, he sees a blood-soaked tree, where impaled through the chest on a branch halfway up is a person. Everybody roll sanity.
Jeez. That's a D100.
D100. Roll under your sanity.
Ugh, I fail.
Oh, we fucking
Okay.
Gucci, man.
Good.
This is another day on
D4
Craig's.
for your fail, Chase,
D4, and I get
due
a
to the
4.
gruesome nature of this death. Okay. You guys now see the cabin. You see the tree nearby. Make a call.
Hey guys,
Well-
I think that's a cabin from a dream.
You know what's funny? Doug Block. Yeah. Did you ever suffer from? Did you ever sleepwalk in your when you were growing up, or even still now? Do you sleepwalk when you're sleeping?
Not as far as I know, but I could
'Cause that's-
sleepwalk and then sleepwalk back.
I think you do, because we're pretty much living your dream. Guy impaled. That's what you dreamt. Guy's right there. Bam.
Maybe I was the tree.
Maybe it was a premonition.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do you have any feeling of who this guy is potentially from your dream?
I mean, we can go find out.
Hey,
Check this guy out.
Chase, roll education.
Education.
Education, huh?
No breathing.
This is
That
my
is
last
a
textbook. Gotta
normal
study.
success.
Okay, the cabin you see is not the cabin from your dream. I was trying to think of a way to make you remember that, so that's how I'm gonna make you remember that.
Actually, no,
Well-
that cabin's all wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold on.
That got a little
Well, yeah,
excited jumping down
Chase
there.
Bradford. We had the same dream. Let me try looking at the cabin.
Obviously.
I mean, you guys could look. I mean, nobody's done a spot listen, which is something you would normally want to do when you're trying to assess a
You mean
scene.
spot hidden or
Listen or hidden?
I'm sorry. Did I say listen or
Yeah.
did I say spot hidden?
I can
You-
see colors.
you mix two you mix two skills?
Are we
Spot
high?
listen.
Is that what happened? We start taking rooms up here.
Whoa.
I can
Okay.
hear colors.
So you can either listen or spot hidden,
I'm gonna
or
do
whatever
spot
roll
hidden.
you guys want to make. You guys can all make an
I'm gonna do
observation
spot
roll in the
hidden.
cabin to see if you can notice anything.
How far are we from the cabin?
Let's say 50 yards.
Before we get close, I'm gonna look through my scope as a visual aid to get to see it because it came with the hunting rifle.
All right, I'll
to
give
spot
you
hidden.
I'll give you 2 bonus dice for using a scope.
So how does a bonus die work?
So roll your 100 and then roll 2
Yep.
6s or 10s.
And then I take that away.
Yes.
Okay. So then 6. Oh my god! I feel like I need to take a picture of this
No.
because I don't know. Like I feel like I'm going to sound like I'm lying. So I got a 14 on my spot hidden, and then I got a 6, and then I got another 6.
Nice.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
So I got 2.
Is that considered extreme success?
That is, yeah, that's extreme. I was 1 away from a crit. You know what? I'm going to spend 1 luck, so it's a crit.
Yeah. Yes. That's freaking amazing.
I can't wait for this to just be nothing.
So you notice that the cabin is shot through with many bullet holes, and it appears all the damage looks like the bullets were coming from inside of the building.
Okay.
He
Like,
can
guys,
notice that with his scope. Dang.
I mean, you would just see all the shrapnel going outside, right, as opposed to going inside.
Yeah, eagle eyes.
Yeah. And if you guys recall, apparently Douglas Block is deaf.
So it's good thing he
So
can
his
see.
vision is on point. Eagle vision.
That's true. You're deaf as crap.
Like guys, we need to be careful approaching. Looks like there's something was shooting from the inside out. We don't know if they're still there, so we really need to be careful. I would think we should probably not make our presence known.
All right.
Which means
that
that we should probably not let Chase do any stealth rolls.
What are you talking about, man?
Has his flare gun
I
in
got
his hand.
this. Put me in, coach.
Hey, I want to do tracking on the guy who's impaled. I want to see where he came from.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay, I got success.
You can see there are bloody tracks that are coming from inside the house or the cabin.
Coming from inside. All right. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it seems like there's bloody tracks from the guy who's been impaled from the cabin. So clearly he ran out of the cabin, probably in fear, didn't notice where he was going, ran to the street and stabbed himself.
So you're saying he's the guy who was shooting out the cabin?
No, I think he was running away from whoever's in the cabin.
I want to do a spot hidden on the dead guy.
Okay.
Where's spot hidden? Oop, normal success.
Okay. You notice that it's not footprints, but heel marks, as if he was being dragged out of the cabin.
Hey, McDingus. See these marks over here? I think he was actually dragged.
Holy crap. So do you think people actually purposely impaled him into the tree? Huh.
Yeah, it could be like maybe they did like a Jason, just like instead of stabbing him on a nail, they stabbed him on a tree.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
And maybe this guy was shooting out against those people and they tore him out. I'm not sure.
Wow. Okay. So we definitely have to be careful when going to the cabin. I want to do spot hidden on the guy's body, see if I can find anything.
Go ahead.
I got success.
Okay. It looks like everything that he had on, or he doesn't have anything on him. So you could probably guess
Okay.
that whatever dragged him out there might have taken his stuff, or maybe he didn't have time to grab it before he got grabbed. But he
Okay.
has nothing on him. Suspiciously nothing.
All right. What do you guys want to do? Should we try to sneak up to the cabin? I mean, it's gonna be pretty dangerous getting there, especially with bullet holes coming from the inside.
Yeah. But we do have 3 sets of guns. Maybe we surround the place, make sure everything's okay. Maybe peek in a window. I can actually sneak up to the front door and take a peek. Pretty
I'm
good at
not sure if
sneaking.
you should do any sneaking though. What
Why?
are you good at sneaking? Why?
I believe Chris missed all of his stealth rolls yesterday or last week.
I think so. Okay, maybe. Yeah, you're a hunter. I mean, you used to like sneaking in the woods, avoiding loud noises so you don't scare your prey. Maybe you should be the one sneaking up.
All right, yeah, definitely. So how about you guys I guess you could say cover me. Just in case anyone does come out, you can, shoot at them. I'm gonna sneak up to Matt, is there any way you could describe what the cabin looks like?
It is a
Is it
tiny
just a square?
It is, yes, it's literally just a square. It's some ramshackle cabin made out in the middle, maybe one or
Alright.
two rooms, but it's relatively small.
Okay. Now, is there windows in each side of the cabin? Like, at
There's
least one window?
one on each. So there's a door in front, and then there's a window next to it. You don't see any other windows. Well, no, it's a ramshackle cabin. All you see is the door, no windows.
Okay.
The door is
All right,
damaged though, so if
oh,
you get
shit.
close enough, you might be able to sneak a peek in there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna sneak up to the front and see if we can find anything. Looks like yeah, Chase Bradford, if you can just cover me while I go up there.
Yeah, I'm still in the trees with my knife and my gun. It's like,
All
All right, if you're gonna do it,
So
roll for stealth.
I'm
The
gonna
most
do it.
important role of your life.
say, hey, Doug, where's Doug?
Douglas,
Did he go sleep somewhere?
Douglas is busy working on his BlackBerry stuff.
Oh no! Oh no! Freaking way! Dude, I got a 2. I'm gonna use 2 luck, or I'm gonna use 1 luck to get a 1.
It won't make a difference because it's only a
Well?
natural one that would get you like something super special, but you're still in that crit range.
So it's still the same. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just leave it at that.
Or you are successfully next to the door and quietly there.
I want to use spot hidden.
Okay, roll for spot hidden.
Let's see. I got success.
Okay. You manage to sneakily lean up against the door, and you notice that there's some bullet holes, so you're able to sneak a peek inside. What you see inside is a man who is sitting on a chair with a shotgun in his hand, and you see his feet are just like very nervously tapping, and you can see he's like shaky.
Okay.
As if he were on edge and may fire at any moment.
I want to do a listen.
From where you're at,
Mm-hmm.
roll for listen.
Doesn't matter if I failed.
Okay, you hear nothing.
I want to put one of my biscuits and gravy MREs at the door, and then go back to Chase Bradford.
Okay. I'll just let you do that since you rolled so well on your other rolls.
Okay. Hey, Chase Bradford. So there is a guy in there. He seems pretty nervous. He's got a. He seems like he's just ready to fire at any moment. Just kind of twitchy. You got a shotgun in hand. I left him a biscuits and gravy MRE, so I was thinking, leave that there. Show him that we're friendly. We don't want to mean him any harm. So maybe we could talk to him from this safe distance. I mean, it's a shotgun, so I hope it's not long distance, unless he has like a slug in there. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
we're
it'll
hiding
still
behind
hurt,
trees.
right? If it hits you.
Oh
With
yeah.
the spread,
But I mean, we're in safe distance. I just hide behind trees while we yell at him. Tell him, hey, we left you some biscuits and gravy. We just want to talk.
So
not
as
here for
you start talking, you see a blast of shotgun spread come out of the house.
Towards us.
Yes, in your direction. And then you hear someone from inside yelling, "You either bring her back or get away!"
Yeah, I immediately duck to the ground, pull Chase with me. Not Chase. McDingus with me.
Oh, it's tense.
Say, what? Who are you talking about?
As you start speaking again, another shotgun spread comes out from the house in your general direction. But this time he doesn't say anything.
Hey, sir, look.
And as you say that, another spread of shotgun fire comes out from the house.
Look. We mean you no harm.
I said you either bring the girl or you get out.
Look, you're gonna get hungry.
And
I
he
left
shot
you
another
me in the
shotgun
front.
spread out of the house.
I wonder how much shotgun shells he has.
If we keep talking, maybe we'll run out of ammo.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. Oh man. Hey, what? Who's this? We got her. We got her here for you. And she's at the front steps. If you just open the front door, we'll give it right over to you.
Hey, mister, it's me.
Oh
Well,
man,
hey
you guys
there,
both better
Richy.
run some extreme persuasions.
That's
Hey
not something I
there.
want to come back to.
Hey
That's
there.
Hey, Hey, Doug, you missed a lot. You should have been here to keep us from being stupid.
I'm sorry, my BlackBerry went off.
Hey, I thought my idea was pretty good. I was gonna make a peace agreement with the MRE.
If you didn't catch what's happening, there is a lunatic inside of the house that is shooting at our heroes. And anytime they try and say something, he just shoots another shotgun spread out from the house.
Where am I? Did they move my character while I was, or was I just watching this?
You guys are all in the same spot.
Fell
You just
asleep
wandered
again.
in from the forest, saying, "All right, I got my stuff figured out. We're good to go."
He randomly lagged into the building. He's right behind the psycho.
Okay, so can I see this guy?
He's inside the cabin. The door is closed. There are no windows, but he is shooting out of the house in your direction, based on where your voices are coming from, I guess.
Hey, Doug Block. So basically, I snuck up there. I took a peek. The guy's
Quote, unquote,
very on
sneak.
edge.
He got his successes.
Oh.
Yep,
What about
got
Chase?
success.
Well, I wanted to go, but he said I shouldn't go. So I should
Okay.
sit on the bench for this one.
It's a good thing you didn't. I would have
I
had both
left-
you guys dead by the time Marc got back.
Jeez. I left MRE biscuits and gravy in the front as like a peace offering, but he doesn't want us to
Okay.
talk. He keeps shooting at us. But I quote unquote convinced him that Chase Bradford is the girl.
Oh yeah, you guys had to roll for
I
that.
did
I
my
forgot.
best
He wants the girl.
girl voice.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Persuasion rolls. Is that what it is in this game?
Yep. Persuade.
Okay.
All right.
Dice, come on.
All right. So
I got a
now,
regular success.
Believe in the dice. Believe.
I'm here,
Yeah, I
and
didn't
we're
get
full
anything.
in it.
He shoots another shotgun spread from the house and says, "Quit playing around. Bring the girl or get."
Do you want to? Oh my god! You know what? I gotta.
I'm holding McDingus back.
I was gonna have you guys start running luck rolls to see if some just random shotgun shell just hits you.
Well, I'll point out I have 525 bullets, we will.
You know what?
Of actual rounds and not shotgun, we will play this game.
Let's do this. Let's line up.
We will have a
light
fucking.
up this place.
We will go down. We think between the three of us, we have 1.5 thousand rounds of bullets.
Let's seriously light up at least 100 rounds.
And you know what? I tell him that. I'm like, yo, you got a shotgun. You're shooting through wood. We have real guns and we have 1,000 rounds. I suggest you cool it and we can talk amicably.
And then he shoots another shotgun spread from the house.
All right, guys.
says,
guys, go.
Bring the girl or get. Bring her back.
Mm-hmm. I say we fucking full send, gents.
All right, I'm gonna let loose 100 rounds.
That's a lot of rounds, I feel like, in a turn.
I still have 425 rounds.
Okay. Of what? Of crossbow?
Wasn't it like 22?
22 caliber.
For 22.
How much is one magazine's worth?
Revolver would be 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You
we
can
can
roll-
shoot 18 bullets at a time.
18 bullets.
I think that's like cowboy.
That is a freaking line.
It's high noon.
You like throw the bullets up, spinning around, reloading.
All right. So this is what you guys are doing?
I say I shoot one magazine. I don't think we full barrage this guy, but it's enough to send a message back that he is not the only person with a firearm kind of thing, you know? I'll shoot in the general direction. That way I'm not just like shooting the sky. I'm going to shoot through the door based on the direction of these shots. Like when, you know, when people try wall banging each other on Siege? Same concept.
Yes.
Okay.
And I guess I have to roll for my revolver, right? I'm going to spend 4 luck. And I get a success on my firearms handgun.
Okay. So you fire into the building?
And it was 6, so I'm going to be down to 519 bullets. Actually, is that how that works? Whenever, because I guess this is the first time we've done real back and forth combat, especially using firearms. How does it work when, like, if I say I am attacking, do I shoot 1 bullet or do I shoot a magazine or I guess a chamber worth?
So I think each turn is supposed to be what, like a few seconds? So whatever you could realistically do in a few seconds.
Shoot. You could shoot 6 rounds in a second.
Yeah, I would assume since none of us are professional level NRA sponsored revolver users,
At least half.
it's like what 10 turns is 1 minute, right? So it's 6 seconds per turn.
It's something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay. If it's 6 seconds per turn, yeah, we could definitely shoot 6 bullets in 6 seconds.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. But just remember that
so I'll do.
the enemies will also have that same advantage that you guys
No,
do.
yeah, absolutely.
So you had a regular success?
I had a regular success.
Okay. Bullets fire into the building. You don't hear any noise after that. Well, I guess you didn't hear any noise before that, so
I'm doing it as
no
well.
obvious change.
I'm doing it at the same time as Mark. What do I roll? Just D100?
D100, and then you roll it against your firearms ability.
And it's firearms handgun specific, unless you're using your crossbow or something like that. Which I don't think I would use for a wooden door penetration kill.
Just sticks right into the door.
Oh, wow. I forgot I had firearms as one of my skills. Obviously.
Yeah, you
Also,
should be good.
You guys are
Honestly,
about
I
50
should
yards
give you the
away
rifle.
too, so just FYI.
So I got a great success.
Okay. Fire all your bullets into the building. I'm keeping track of things on the inside.
So I'm going to do... How many bullets can I shoot at once?
Whatever
6,
you
I
can,
think.
yeah, whatever you can realistically do in like 6 seconds.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, 1 bullet a second. And I do 1d6. Okay. And that's
Oh yeah, I guess I never rolled for damage either, but
Yeah, you
I
should
don't know
roll
if it hit.
roll for damage, Mark. Just
okay. I got a
I'll keep
5.
things in track in my head, but I won't tell you what's happening until
I got a 5.
you need to. For damage?
I also got a 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just trying to see how much health. This
Okay.
character
Are you
has. Hold on one second.
Are
I'm
you
looking
doing anything, Chris?
for who
I
was
see you
this
guys
character?
unloading your guns into this wall. I get kind of excited and get pumped up. I do like a spin, then a backflip, then stunt man and reflexes kicking.
I can't wait
What
for
did
it
you
to
roll?
miss.
Okay. I was like to say that's something you like do when you have like a crit success, not when it's like I barely got.
But that's what I
an
attempt to
success.
do.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so roll a
Listen, that's
penalty die with that
dexterity.
too, then, which is 10. Unless you want to be cool.
Oh, wait, what?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
I said Chris should or Chase should add a penalty die since he was trying to act cool.
What is a penalty?
So you roll an extra D10 and add that
And
to
it
your number.
adds. Yeah.
Well, base rolls a 97.
I can't believe we
Thank
got
goodness.
killed by Chase.
Uh-huh.
Chase headshot us both.
Oh, the gun's jammed, guys!
And
Gun's jammed.
He headshot himself.
All right,
Oh,
Chris,
thank
your
God
gun
it
is now.
jammed, honestly.
Yeah, your gun is malfunctioned. Does that
That's
mean
hear
it's
like
broken?
a fizzle in the bullet and
Or
point it
just,
towards you guys. Hey guys, something's wrong with my gun.
Or his bullet is a dud because revolvers don't really jam.
That is true.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bullets can be duds.
Well, it was a $50 handgun or whatever.
Do you like how many bullets do I have?
If you bought the same pack I did, 525.
125.
I
Okay.
think we all got the same.
Yeah, because it was like $10 for a dumb amount of rounds. I love America.
Just so you guys know, this entire section is like three sentences, and we're 40 minutes into this podcast.
Oh yes, I know, but now we're thrillingly into combat.
Gotcha.
We're essentially playing Rainbow Six Siege and Call of Cthulhu. He's over here trying to spawn peek us, and we're not having it.
All right, I want to reload and then unleash my magazine again.
Oh,
my revolver.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
What do I do for reload? Do I just reload and that's it? Is that a turn?
That's a good question. I did not expect combat with guns to last more than a turn, so I didn't look
Well,
that far into it.
Call of Cthulhu reloading.
And I'm like,
Oh.
guys, what are you doing? Reload. Let's do at least one more round. One more round. One more round.
I'll just say that reloading is a bonus action for now, because I can't.
Okay. So
anything else?
according to Call of Cthulhu d100.obsidianportal.com /wiki, very, very long name. One combat round will be 2 rounds or shells into any rifle or shotgun. So you have to individually load them like that. So I would probably put that similar to revolver, since none of us openly said that we bought a speed loader, which would have the 6 rounds that we jam in once.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say opening it, putting in 2 rounds would be a full round. A full action, sorry. And then anything that involves magazines is just 1 round. You just do the whole magazine with 1 round. With one
Also, every time you shoot every time you shoot a bullet in 1 round, you take a penalty die for each additional round you're going to shoot.
Wow.
That makes sense.
So I guess from now on we'll do that.
So then I cock my gun again to change the bullet and attempt to fire again.
Okay.
Is it 1 penalty additional each shot? So if you were to shoot 6 bullets, you take 6 penalty die?
You'd roll once, roll again, penalty die, roll again, 2 penalty die, roll again, 3 penalty die.
Oh my god. Your 6th shot is going to be like in the moon.
Jeez, that's
Oh,
savage.
my first shot's an 82.
So you missed the first shot.
At least
Take
it went
another
off this
shot.
time.
You missed.
Got a 55,
You
which
missed
is
the
also
house with your
missed a
first shot. You know, the cabin that's just
Chase
there.
Bradford, what are you shooting for?
You're like, the guy's a lot harder to do with real bullets than it is with like the pop caps.
Yep.
Just because you watched John Wayne doesn't mean you know how to shoot.
Oh wait, 29. Does it count? Does that count? Firearms? No, I miss all of them.
It's like that one. It's like that one scene from Tropic Thunder, and everyone's trying to get that one. Viet Cong.
So that way, my buddy Bradford over here doesn't get too down the dumps. I'm like, good thinking, man. Really intimidating him so that he knows we have the ammo to burn.
Yeah.
All
right.
Yeah.
Got
All right,
where
so-
that came from.
And I'm gonna yell,
Damn right, Bradford.
America!
Shooting in the sky. All right, so I'm gonna yell and be like, "Hey, we don't need to do this. We can talk."
But hey, if you want to do it, we got 500 rounds left each person. 1,500 rounds.
Like a belt-fed revolver.
Anything?
And then we hear crickets.
Yep.
We
We hear
hear,
nothing.
We hear squirrels rustling and deers running
You go,
around.
Actually, roll listen.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll listen. Let's
Oh,
all
I
roll.
failed
All right,
that.
guys. GG. I have my BlackBerry. I have my old school, not like new, like AirPod. I have like the old school, like early 2000s, like business douchebag Bluetooth headset
Yep.
in my ear, and that's why I haven't been able to hear.
Yep. The one that I used to use that I loved. Yep. I know that one.
Yeah, I failed.
And my ears are ringing from all the cowboying I've been doing.
You know, it's a good thing we've all failed.
That's why we can't hear, because none of us use the ear protection.
That's
Yep.
a good point.
Again, just like
Just hear
similarly
like-
earlier, you hear
What'd
nothing.
you say?
All right, so
What you say?
So, all right, guys, hold on.
So what I'm gonna do is since nothing's happening, I'm gonna try to go around the house, staying the same about distance, just not being in the direct front to see what's going on in like the side or the back of the house,
There are no
like
windows.
the
on
windows,
building.
additional
I
doors.
go
nothing.
the
Mm.
the
They
exact
built this
opposite.
cabin. From
On rock and roll.
Yep.
I go up to the door.
Roll stealth.
Oh my god, ballsy.
What is stealth? I fail my
Chase?
stealth.
The most important role of your life, Chris.
Well, there goes Chase Bradford.
Hey, I want to have my crossbow at the ready, because that has a bolt at the ready.
Well,
So if anyone's going to the door, I have it at the door just in case.
I don't have enough luck, so I'm gonna push my roll.
Do it.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
do it.
Chris, this is so important.
Chris,
Nice,
believe-
nice.
Give me your energy. Give me your energy. Are the cards?
Oh no, I lost my page.
Oh. Regular success.
Bam. I like to think that a regular success isn't enough because you're like, yeah, I did it. And then-
At the same time, like punch the roof.
Wait, who's that?
All right, so as Chase approaches the door, because he only rolled a regular success,
God
he
damn.
takes a spread of shotgun directly to the chest and takes 7 damage.
I mean, have you seen my guy's pecs?
Well, it's
That's a
only
good
7
point.
damage, right? That's not going to kill you,
He
is it?
deflects half of the shots. It goes back to the same exact area and kills the person.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
All right.
So
I
the
said
next
get.
question I'm gonna have.
You don't have the girl. Get out of here.
All right. So now I've.
What girl?
What girl?
The girl, Miss Strong, you took her.
Wait a minute. Is this what the? Did I miss this important piece of information? That note. Side note. Outside of Douglas.
He's been
Did
yelling
this
to
man
bring
say
the
he
girl
was-
or get out of here. That's what he's been yelling.
Yes, but did he say that Jane?
That is
specifically?
new
No.
information.
He didn't.
Got it. I was about to be real butthurt if we just fucking did this whole interaction.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I'm gonna yell, Dag gummit, we're looking for the same gosh dang girl, you moron. The heck are you doing shooting at us?
You know, as Chris is
We're the
laying on the
same
on the
freaking
ground,
side.
bleeding out.
Well, as the resident medical expert, we are not supposed to immediately go save him. We're supposed to take care of the threat before we save him. That's like step 1 in Teachable C.
Heck, that's like
roll a persuasion,
that's
Richy.
like any game. Okay. I failed.
I'm gonna say like, yo, we are looking for Jane. We were hired by Lucas Strong. This is how much he's making. This is how many people are out looking for him. Like, we are here to find Jane for Lucas.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, what's my persuasion? Let me open my PDF. I'm gonna paint. I have a. Do I spend the luck?
Depends on how much your luck is. Or, I mean, I guess it depends on how bad your roll was.
It wasn't terrible, which is why I'm debating. I would need to spend 8 luck, which is a lot of luck.
I spent like 20 luck on a stupid
1,
roll
2,
earlier.
3, 4, 5,
You really
6,
did.
7, 8.
Random roll.
You know what? All right, I spend my 8 luck. Fuck it. You're right. You spent like 30 luck on something really dumb. I feel like this is more important.
Okay. All
right.
I'm trying to think of what to say. Doesn't matter who you are, who you're with. If you don't have the girl, just get out of here. I'll let
Why
you
do you
guys
want
grab
her?
your friend and get out. Just get out.
I don't trust that either. How beat up is this door? Can
I
I
mean-
finally see? We've shot like 30 times through this one
Yeah.
singular wood door.
Is there
Can
like
I see
chunks
through
that
this
are
door?
open?
Okay, let's say the space where Chris got shot from, you can see that he is laying on the ground and he's aiming the shotgun directly at the door.
Okay, I want to.
I
be
lean
a
over at
safe
McDingus. I'm like,
distance.
dude, this fucking 725 user just prone inside the cabin.
Luckily, he dodged
Oh.
the first volley of rounds, so he was just laying on the ground while you guys were all not hitting your extreme successes to hit him.
I want to take my crossbow.
Oh my
and
god.
Look through that
Jesus.
same exact hole that shot and see if we can find the guy.
Oh yeah, no, you Douglas was able to see him. He's laying
We
prone
know.
on the ground, towards the back of the cabin, aiming directly
No.
at the door.
He's laying prone, and a shot or a crossbow doesn't shoot straight. It shoots at an arch.
The
And I
math
am
symbols
a-
are flying through his face.
And I am a big game hunter, so this is my expertise. So I'm gonna try to just eviscerate this guy with my crossbow.
So you're gonna try and arc the crossbow through the
It
broken
naturally-
door
it
towards the
naturally
back of the
does that.
room.
I'm gonna
I s-
let him do this because he has more bolts than I have rifle bullets. But if it fails, I'm absolutely doming this guy.
Man, I can't wait for this to miss and just shoot Chase right in the face. 'Cause he's just right there.
Oh gosh.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna.
God dang it, Chase.
He's taking
You have
aim, and I'm
2
gonna put my. I'm
HP.
gonna be
Why
like
don't you
this, and I'm gonna
go
put my
all the way?
hand out, and I'm be like, I got this.
I'm on the ground like, I got this. I've seen the
Bleeding
movie Wanted. Get ready to curve my bullet.
from a 22 revolver. Alrighty.
Chase, you still have like 2 HP. Why don't you crawl away?
That's actually a good point. You
Actually,
could be in the
I have 4.
downed but
You
not
have
out.
4, dude. You can still go.
You could just walk away at that point and be like, hey guys, I think I got shot.
You can literally Ustan bolt out of there.
I'm like, oh, it's actually not bad.
He's like,
You're still bleeding out
Thank
from
God
all
for-
the shrapnel you have in your chest.
Stands up, thank God for my rippling abs.
"Hey there, Chase Bradford. Nice to see you again."
There,
So
let's see.
do
What
you
do I need
actually
to get?
run away and come back to us?
How far are you guys?
You guys,
I
that
thought you
is
were right next to the door.
We're about 300
a
yards away.
hard
No,
success.
I'm just kidding.
What were you rolling for hard success?
My rifle.
Oh, you're gonna shoot him.
Dang.
I'm about to dome this dude.
Oh, I gotta roll too then.
And Chase Bradford is out of there.
At that same moment, I look up. Your bullet like curves around my head.
All right, Douglas, tell me what you did.
So I was the whole time that I saw McDingus aiming down his crossbow. I was positioning myself, laying down. I got some dirt, even though I'm only 50 meters away, so it's not like the air is going to really affect it that much. Got some dirt. Well, okay, just adjust my scope. Just my scope.
You're only 50
Lick
feet
my finger,
away,
went like
you're doing
this.
that.
And I was like, okay. And
That
then
is so
and then
funny.
I saw him setting up. I was like, I got this. And I placed my hand on his crossbow. I was like,
You check your math on your little journal.
Oh, how much damage did you do?
and then I pulled the
forgot-
trigger.
I should have checked that. How much damage did you do?
2d6 plus 4.
Alright,
And
so
let me
roll those.
6.
Jesus
I do.
Christ.
That is. I do. Well, plus 4 is 15 damage.
Right through the skull.
Jeez.
God damn right.
Gosh, dang.
And he's dead.
And then I stand up and I'm like, guys, I don't know how I did that. I think I blacked
I'm
out.
gonna immediately get up and sprint as fast as I can and kick the door open and shoot the guy with my shot.
All right,
Jesus.
roll for firearms.
Okay, that was a success.
Okay, yeah, you shoot his body.
You just shoot a dead body.
Hey!
I run over to freaking Chris, or I guess sorry. I run over to Bradford, and I'm like, all right, guys, I got you. And I start working on his wounds.
Do you have a med kit?
I have first aid, but I don't know if I have a med kit.
I have a med kit. Here, I'll give it to you.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna use a med kit and do some first aid on Bradford.
And I'm gonna grab my biscuits and gravy I left there.
It's important.
And that is an extreme success.
How long does it take to heal? Do you know off the top of your head?
I do not.
All right, I'm gonna say it's
I can-
around 2 o'clock now.
Healing Call of Cthulhu. I guess I should put first aid because I'm using first aid, not medicine.
Oh yeah, and then how much do you? Yeah, okay.
Okay, if first aid was administered within the first hour. Wow, they actually have the golden hour on there? Okay. Okay, so Chris gains 1 hit point.
Okay.
The character is
Dang.
limited to 1 successful treatment of both out first aid until further damage is taken. Between each hit to get 1 more.
All right, so Chris is back up to 5 health. It is now 2 p.m. In the interest of time, you guys could choose either go towards the dig site or towards the artist trail. We'll
I'm
skip
gonna-
tracking. You guys have been all over the place anyways, and these are pretty clear paths.
I want to use the walkie-talkie and contact the sheriff. Let him know what we just did.
Okay. As you attempt to turn on the walkie-talkie, you just hear noise. You try and tune it to the frequency, but you're not hearing anything. It's just static.
Do you guys hear that? I can't get to the sheriff. I wonder if it's the location that maybe there's some kind of magnetic field that's affecting the area.
Roll for everybody.
Can
Roll for listen.
All right. Oh my god, this is the first time I got an extreme success. Let's
Nice.
go.
Douglas,
I took out some ear stuff.
you just noticed that not just
Mhm.
now, but pretty much since you guys woke up this morning, you have not heard any signs of life or wildlife. No birds, no nothing since you guys woke up.
Since
But
we
hey,
woke up.
I'm gonna be like, we'll be doing our thing, and I hear the static, and hearing the static makes me think like, okay, there's static. I'm like, wait, and I kind of sit there and I listen. I'm like,
It's like
Hey,
eerily quiet in these woods.
I
Hey,
just
this
realized
remind-
there's nothing happening right now. Like we're
Right.
pretty deep in the woods. We're 3 days into the woods. There should be some sort of wildlife, even a bird around us, and I hear nothing.
You know what? That reminds me of do you guys ever watch the Missing 411 documentary?
I have, yeah. Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you
oh
know
yeah,
that-
missing go. Yeah, it was a great glitch.
You know that one part where it said the predator and the woman was hunting, and she said at one point all wildlife just stopped talking.
I did. Or like what was the movie called where they go into the temple and there's like the vines?
Bridge to Terabithia?
No, but anyway, there's no wildlife near that area.
Huh. Well, makes me think, is something watching us right now? Because usually the only reason why animals don't say anything is if there is a bigger predator that's around, so they do that as an instinct to hide themselves.
I kind of take that as a compliment. They probably saw me.
I want to use natural world
Mm-hmm.
and to like, I guess, tune myself more into the environment. I couldn't listen, but maybe I can spot something else in the natural world.
Okay.
Okay, so I just got a success.
Okay. You listen and you're looking for anything. No signs of life. And then coincidentally, start noticing that these leaves the leaves on the trees look suspiciously like the ones that you saw in your dream. Not like the woods and the forest that you saw from yesterday. But just that the trees are becoming more yellow as you guys get closer to the dig site.
All right, guys. I don't know about you guys, but the trees are looking more suspicious. It kind of reminded me of my dream.
The trees are looking more suspicious.
I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
I am a little stitious.
These trees are looking suspicious. So we got to keep ourselves on our toes. I think we should spend one round in filling our revolver full of rounds, if you know what I mean.
Well, I feel like if we're out of combat, do we need to do like any kind of roll or
That's true.
anything like that to know that we reload our guns?
No, you guys can just reload your guns.
All right, so I guess we can walk and reload at the same time.
Can I take a look at the dead body before we leave and see what's going on with that?
Yep.
All right. The spot hidden, right?
Mm-hmm. Spot hidden.
Yeah, I failed that.
Okay.
Hey, Chase Bradford, is there any way we could use that same hunting knife that you found from that guy who was murdered with the hunting knife and see if it fits into this guy?
What?
See if he was murdered with it?
Yeah, Doug, can I see that knife real quick?
You mean through the
Yeah, here you
gaping
go.
wound in his chest that the tree branch is currently sticking out of?
Yeah, wedge it between the tree branch and
I was talking about the dude I domed.
Oh, that guy.
Okay.
Yeah. We should also check that other dead body, but this is the one I'm focusing on right now. And then I'm going to try to take his shotgun as well. There's going to be a fucking army of one.
Take that shotgun. Obviously, he had an infinite amount of shotgun shells. So
Let's say he had
all
20
those.
rounds left.
Oh my god.
That's
I'm going to
actually a
hand
lot of
this,
shotgun
since
shells.
I already, first off, I need to reduce my ammo by 1. Second, which means I can kill at least 2 more people because I always hit my mark.
That is
But
your
also,
name.
I'm gonna, goddamn, I'm gonna pass the shotgun to Bradford because I know I have 2 weapons. I know McDingus has 2 weapons, like 2
Oh yeah,
distance
you only have
weapons.
one weapon, right?
Yeah, I have my pistol, and now I have the hunting rifle. You had your crossbow and a pistol, and Bradford only has his pistol.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
I feel like the less subtle and less fine-tuned weapon would really settle for Bradford because it doesn't require a whole lot of precision.
You just
You just point in the general direction, call it a day. Like, you know what? Well, you know what? You could probably use this better than me. I got my hunting rifle.
He's just like this.
And I got my pistol. He's like, oh, dude. He's like, in this one movie I was in, we one-handed it.
I do like the Terminator reloaded.
So I'm gonna hand that over.
I do like the one hand cocked. Then notice the shell flies out. Oh man, pick it up and reload it again.
You put that, kick it up, goes right inside. And he's,
Yeah, and that came with, like he said, 20 rounds. So I would annotate all that.
that is a lot of rounds of shotgun.
There's a lot of rounds.
Shotgun 20 rounds.
I'm like, hey guys, I know you don't want to look at this because it's not a beautiful sight. But we should probably check both these bodies before we leave.
I checked me and McDingus checked the other body.
You checked the
Didn't see
tree
one.
body?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about the one that's inside the cabin?
Nah, we didn't check him. Chase Bradford, can you use that hunting knife and check to see if he died from this too?
I go up to him. I see a hole in his head. I bet it was.
Goes up there, puts the knife up to it. Yes.
Perfectly.
I looked down at my chest. Looked at him. Mm-hmm.
I better
Obviously, my abs deflected the rounds and hit him in the head.
I better contact the sheriff and tell him that, hey, there's a serial killer stabbing people around with this hunting knife. That still got nothing.
So just as an FYI, this last day is supposed to be 4 pages, and we've made it through half a page, and
Nice.
3/4 of that page is a map.
Whoa. A map. Can you
Like
send
my
us a
gamer
picture
tag?
of the map?
You guys have gone through like 3 paragraphs of stuff so far in our hour-long recording.
You know what I will say though? Extra content.
Extra content.
Let's
Hey,
keep going.
we didn't die.
Where are we going?
Die.
Let's hurry.
Dig site, dig site, dig site.
Going straight to the dig site.
Dig site.
Right?
So there was
We're going
nothing else in
Wait.
here besides
sorry.
that
Or-
circle.
You guys didn't run spot hidden.
Yes,
yeah.
I was gonna say because we came all the way over here and yeah, we killed a man, but like there was nothing else.
We came here just to
I
kill
failed the
dude.
fuck out of that spot hidden. Jesus Christ.
Man, if only you were able to intimidate or persuade him to put his gun down. Maybe he could have told you some
I
important information.
tried. I tried twice and it did not work, and he
I
shot
tried
at me,
to-
so I killed him.
I try to approach the window and I got shot in the chest.
I
Yeah.
did leave him some
So we
MREs.
tried. It just didn't go well.
Yeah.
Also, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah.
I got great
Oh.
success.
Okay, so Richy finds a small key, and a ID card that says the name. Wait, where's the full name at? It has to be here somewhere.
James Stanton.
Sydney Harris.
Okay.
That was Sydney Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Wait,
Sydney Harris,
gang
like
leader?
the gang leader?
Did we just
Did I
kill the
just kill
gang
Sydney
leader?
Harris?
Hey, McDingus, let me see that ID real quick.
I want to just hand him it in a very nice way.
Roll for Dex.
So I can't stumble.
Jesus.
Roll Dex.
I
Richy.
have a,
I still
I have a very big smile on him. Here you go.
I have Dex almost maxed out and I still failed this roll.
Ooh, okay.
Are
I
you-
got a great success.
All right, so
Yeah,
Richie
again.
successfully hands a card over, and then Chase just drops it as he's trying to lift it up to his face. To look.
Oh, no, I want to. So since I got a great
I
success, I wanna
secretly-
check what's going on. So I
Oh,
take it out,
okay.
give him an ID card, and I have this just insanely majestic grin in my face. Like for some reason, it's more majestic than usual. And Chase Bradford is captivated by so much that he forgets what he's doing and drops the card.
It just kind of slips through my fingers. Huh? I picked it up, take a look at it, and confirm that says Sydney Harris.
It's a Sydney Harris, gang leader.
Oh, that's
I'm
weird.
secretly looking at Bradford doing the FAST survey, the facial drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, like a survey to see if he's having a stroke because apparently he's just really lost all sort of motor function.
Okay, roll medicine.
I can't wait to fail this. I don't have anything in medicine. I failed that.
That is so funny.
You can't tell, so you can't trust your assessment.
So I'm just like, my eyes are just so squinting right now.
You notice my arm is slowly lowering.
It's just
I'm trying to keep it up.
He's like, yeah, guys, I got this. As one eye slowly drifts off to the right.
So, maybe yeah, I take the driver's was it ID card?
Yeah, it's an ID card.
I'll put it in front of his body and snap a picture of it to show the sheriff later.
Okay, I like that idea. Cool.
So back in the Viking times, I'm not sure if we're supposed to do this. asking you guys a question. Are we supposed to remove his head and bring it to the sheriff or what?
I mean, it's like current time. We could just bring the ID and tell them we killed this person. This is where they're at.
Chris already took a picture.
Yeah.
You watch The Office, right?
I do watch The Office. I do love it until they bring it over to that god dang Peacock streaming service.
Oh, dang. That Peacock. You know that part where Dwight cuts off the face of, the CPR episode?
Oh my god! I'm starting to walk away towards the next area before. I don't even care if we leave Adams. I'm walking away towards the explosion area.
Okay, take sight.
I'm still taking photos, like flexing in front of the body.
Still hemorrhaging out of his chest.
I'm gonna put my honey knife away and I'm gonna go up to Dog Block and slap in the shoulder and I'm just kidding. I'm just busting balls with you, boy.
Doug on the bottom of the screen, he sees Douglas Block does not believe him.
Right. Looking in the corner, right?
It's like LA Noir. I'm just kidding with you, boy.
All right, so anyways, you guys continue down the path to the dig site, and you see that the dig site, the path you're on, splits into two roads. One looks like it has more footprints in it, and the other one looks like it is less used.
I'm going to use tracking and see which one we should go. Or...
I mean, I just told you all you need to know.
I know, I realized... actually, I wanted to use
one path
tracking.
Looks more used, and the other one looks less used. Is the description in here?
I feel like that.
Guys, we should go down
obviously
the path less traveled.
That's what I was gonna say. Obviously, they want us to go down the one that has a lot of people going to it because everyone's going to it. But what if the less used one?
But we're hipsters
is covering their tracks to make it seem like no one's going there. I want to use track to see if anyone's trying to cover their tracks on the less used one.
Okay.
And I got success.
Okay. It does not appear that people are covering their tracks. It just looks like that there's less tracks. It doesn't look like that anybody's actively covering it up. And the other one is like stomped to hell, so it's hard to tell. Also, there's truck tracks going towards the more used path, but the less used path looks like it's just feet.
Hey, let's check out that map real quick. Since this is a fork in the road, we could definitely find that.
All right. I'm going to look at the map. And let's see.
Literally go between both tracks.
So, looking at the map, on the more traveled path, which I will now say is the north route, you see that it goes out to a big clearing, and then there's a small part that goes over towards the lake. On the less used travel, it rounds around a bunch of forest and then follows the coast of the lake to meet up with the bigger clearing.
So, obviously, there wouldn't be any lore or any story if we just didn't choose a track and we just went through the middle.
It is.
Would that be more of your imagination, Matt?
The map says heavy woods for that entire section.
Yeah, forget that.
So
heavy woods.
You could go inspect that area, but it might take a considerable more amount of time to get anywhere through there.
Shoot, if there's one thing I hate about hunting,
4 o'clock
is going through heavy woods. So screw that. Yeah, let's go with what you said, Mark, or Doug Block. Let's go through the less traveled.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
It is now 5 o'clock. Okay. As you guys approach the path up to the forest, Clarence and Chase get this weird feeling in their mind as if, man, this looks so familiar. And then as you get up closer to the cabin, you realize it was the cabin you guys saw in your dream, which I apologize to Richy about that night. I was supposed to roll those dream calls, not just give them out. I would have accidentally given Richy one that would have destroyed his sanity. So I had him roll.
Dang.
That's why he got the same as Chris. So.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, I remember you did that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, destroyed my insanity.
So you guys both roll for sanity. Douglas does not need to.
Great success.
Okay. You take one damage. One damage.
Man, still get damage.
We're rolling sanity.
Yep.
How do you know if you got success, great success, or
You're
Good
just looking for a
success.
success.
I got a success?
Okay, so take 1 damage. All right, you guys are at the cabin.
Oh,
Another cabin. This one looks nicer and built.
Mm-hmm.
all right, boys.
I
you
still
know
don't
what to
trust it.
do. Get your revolvers out.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember what happened last time, so I'm positioning myself behind the first two.
Should we stop now so you can do what you gotta do, Mark?
I think so. Before we get to another engagement, how long have we been running?
An hour and 15.
I think we're good here.
Ooh, man. You guys about to get to the good stuff? All right, that's fine.
Are you guys available Sunday night?
I'm on Sunday night. No, I'll be at work on Monday.
All right,
I
looks
mean,
like
if y'all
we
want to
will
run without me, it's fine.
No, I want you here for the conclusion of this.
Yeah.
So,
Especially
so-
like
this is our episode of Call of Cthulhu. We will definitely finish next time. I was
Yes.
not expecting the hideout cabin to take the entire episode when that should have been as easy as,
we didn't want to die.
yeah. I mean, that's fine. And nobody died. Like I said, we would. But definitely next episode, someone is dying. So thank you for
Oh,
tuning into our
no.
stream. We'll be back next week with the conclusion of Amidst the Ancient Trees. Thanks for watching.
Bye.